Africa. When you hear that name, what pops into your head? Poverty, war, safari tours. But what if I told you this continent once held the richest man in all of human history? And no, I'm not talking about Elon, Bezos, or some oil prince. His name? Mansa Musa. A king so rich, he accidentally crashed entire economies just by showing up. So how did the richest continent become the poorest? Grab your seat. This story isn't just about gold and glory. It's about power, betrayal, and one of history's greatest losses. The Golden Age. Let's go back. Why back? To the 13th and 14th centuries. While Europe was knee-deep in plague and poverty, Africa was glowing. We're talking real wealth, not just kings in crowns, entire empires powered by gold, salt, ivory, and knowledge. Mali Empire, a powerhouse. Timbuktu, the Oxford of Africa. They had universities, libraries, astronomers, architects. Yeah, long before Europe's Renaissance. Africa didn't need to be discovered. They already had civilization. And then there's Mansa Musa. When he made his pilgrimage to Mecca, he brought tens of thousands of people, gold-laced clothes and camels carrying literal tons of treasure. He flexed so hard, gold prices tanked in Cairo for over a decade. That's like making a money rainstorm and breaking the weather. The beginning of the fall, but nothing lasts forever. As Africa flourished, outsiders started watching and wanting. First came the traders, then came the missionaries, then came the guns. The transatlantic slave trade shattered everything. Generations of people stolen, cultures uprooted, kingdoms turned against each other by foreign powers offering guns for people, and the land stripped. Europeans carved up the continent like a cake at a party they weren't invited to. The infamous Berlin Conference in 1884 decided Africa's borders, with 0 Africans in the room. Imagine someone dividing up your house while you're still living in it. Awkward, right? Knowledge systems were erased, languages silenced. Ancient cities like Great Zimbabwe were dismissed as too advanced. Must have been built by someone else, right? Nope. Just Africa being Africa. The legacy and the future. Today, when people say Africa is developing, they forget something important. It already developed centuries ago, but its wealth was stolen, its history rewritten, its brilliance buried under colonial lies. Yet despite it all, Africa rises. You'll find the youngest population in the world. Tech startups booming in Lagos, creative revolutions in music, film, fashion, and a powerful hunger to reclaim what was lost and tell the true story. Because Africa isn't a continent of chaos, it's a continent of comebacks. History didn't forget Africa, it just got edited. But now, we're rewriting it, one story at a time. If you believe these stories deserve to be heard, hit that subscribe button and join us as we uncover the truths behind the headlines. Because history isn't just in books, it's in the voices we've ignored for too long.